this life? I am trapped inside these walls, and I miss the sunlight. Will we ever go back to the world we knew? But then again, what is normal? And I believe everything will be okay. Hold on to hope for tomorrow, and remember those you love, and don't look back on the sorrow. And I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe. And I keep thinking of those words. Sometimes I doubt they're real, that we will go back, that our world will know peace, and that we can survive this. I don't know how much more of this pain we can take. We feel so hopeless and useless, but we must stand strong in a world full of loss. Can we live another day? I believe everything will be okay. Hold on to hope for tomorrow, and remember those you love, and don't look back on the sorrow. And I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe. And I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe. I watched the news today. Everything feels so hopeless. There is so much hate in a world falling apart. What is this life? I am trapped inside these walls, and I miss the sunlight. Will we ever go back to the world we knew? But then again, what is normal? And I believe everything will be okay. Hold on to hope for tomorrow, and remember sometimes I doubt they're real. That we will go back, that our world will know peace, and that we can survive this. I don't know how much more of this pain we can take. We feel so hopeless and useless, but we must stand strong in a world full of loss. Can we live another day? I believe everything will be okay. Hold on to hope for tomorrow, and remember those you love. And don't look back on the sorrow. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe.
All right. Well, here we are. Um, oh, this has been interesting. I've had some really weird tech issues tonight. Like, it all stemmed from yesterday. Actually, I was forced to get a new phone because I dropped my old phone onto like concrete and it cracked, like the screen cracked. So I had to get a new iPhone. Fortunately, I was done paying for like my old phone. It was my old phone was a Samsung. So fortunately I was done paying for that. But yeah, this has just created all kinds of tech issues, having to download apps and having to do all those things. And it's really frustrating. Like, it's always exciting to get a new phone because you're like, yeah, new phone, how exciting, how fun. And then you're like, oh, but then I have to like literally do everything all over again. And there's things you don't even think about. Like all my lights are controlled by Bluetooth, by apps. And so I had to download those, and one of them wasn't working and because they're two different apps, and there's no such thing as like a universal app controller of these things. And man, just so annoying, so very annoying. But either way, hey, here we are, right? It is Thursday, and it is time to jam, time to do some songs. Also, time to celebrate the fact, and I still cannot believe this fact, but still celebrate the fact that my first single, Waves, has been out for a full year. It was a year ago that Waves came out, and that was, I feel like, pretty significant, pretty monumental, because that song means a lot to me in many ways. Um, but when I think one of the biggest things is just the fact that I had never released a song before. I had never released a single or anything of that nature, and that was the first time I ever did that, and it was a really big accomplishment and something I'm very very proud of, and that kickstarted a whole bunch of stuff for me. Um, since then, I've released an album, an EP. I released another single also. And I'm working on hopefully some new stuff. That's gonna be rolling out throughout the year. So, um, it's exciting. It's super exciting, and I'm very very grateful for it. Um, but anyway, I'll probably play Waves later because why not? But I didn't want to start with Waves. Um, First of all, let me turn song request on, and if anybody is there, anybody's watching that would like to request a song, would love to play a song for you. Would love nothing more than to play a song for you. So put in those requests. I'm going to start with an original song, not Waves, although I probably will play that later. I'm sure it'll get requested at some point. Um, and then we got some new music on the list that I just added this week, and that I wanted to go ahead and play. And so, yeah, I'm excited to do the thing. Um, well, let's kick off with some music. Hey, Natalie, good to see you. Just getting started. Literally just turned this thing on, and it's been an interesting day, but literally just getting started. All right. No, wait. I'm trying to remember how I did it in the recording version. Curls her hair, gives a smile for attention. He makes his move and asks too many questions. They lock their eyes and get inside of this is love. Oh, is this love? 20 years go by and life's getting harder. She gets up and starts to cry, 'cause he's not the same man that she smiled at a bar. And he questions himself where he went wrong. Oh, is this love? Oh, is this love? It's the best thing that ever happened. Love story you've heard before. When the bells ring, you look back and remember it's this love. Oh, is this love? 65 years and many nights have passed. She grew old with a man that she smiled at a bar, 'cause she still twirls her hair just to get his attention. And he still asks way too many questions. Is this love? Oh, is this love? It's the best thing that ever happened. Love story you've heard before. When the bells ring, you look back and remember, is this love? Oh, is this love? That's an original song called "The Best Thing," and I actually it's been almost a year since I wrote this song um, for the New Tune Showcase with Irene Benya, who's another incredible streamer and really really great friend. And yeah, it's again, it's those things. Like I've been thinking so much about this last year, and just all the really cool stuff that has happened since. Um, just the friends that I've met, and connections, and again, being able to do this from my home is, I think, the best thing. Plus, so I'm using a different guitar tonight. This is my older guitar, and the reason is because the other one is in the shop. I like taking it to this local music store. Obviously when I can to change the strings and clean it up and just do the general maintenance. So this is my older guitar. I actually mostly learned how to play guitar on this one. I mean, not initially, but for the most part, I learned how to play guitar on this one, and it's a great guitar. I don't use it often enough anymore. The only bad thing about Hubbard's, which is where I take it, they take their sweet time for everything. So they told me it's probably going to be about 2 weeks or longer until it's ready. So I'll be using this one for now. But I absolutely love this guitar. It's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. It's great. And I really, really love it. All right. I'm going to do jumping completely from like one style to another, but this song's fun. And I was actually just practicing it like yesterday, so I've only really played it like one time ever, so we'll see how this goes. And wake up in the morning feeling like he did. I grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit the city before I leave. Brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, trying on all our clothes, boys blowing up our phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs. Went up to the parties, trying to get a little bit tipsy. And don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight, I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight, I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't got no care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. And now the dudes are lining up, 'cause they feel we got swagger. But we kick him to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody getting crunk. Boys trying to catch my junk, and it's cracking as they get too drunk. Now we're going until they kick us out, or the police shut us down. Police shut us down. Popo shut us down. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight, I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. Oh, Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, pull my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, pull my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No, oh, 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 oh. What a fun song, for real. Yeah, I was randomly like, just messing around with some songs last night. And I don't know why this song in a very random way just came to my mind. I was like, I should learn how to play TikTok. That's a fun song. It is literally a song of a different time too. Like when you think about it, like how much the world has changed since then. Like, I think the line that really cracks me up, or not cracks me up, but like really makes me feel really old, is the part where she's like playing our favorite CDs. I was like, because nobody listens to CDs anymore. I mean, I don't really listen to CDs anymore. It's mostly all Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music or Amazon or whatever it is that people are listening. And it's just like I don't know. This song, when did this come out? It was like 2010 or 11, or maybe it was 2009. I don't know. It's been a while since this song came out, and it's just it just like it seems from such a different time, I think especially the late 2000s, early 2010s, like they were all about like songs in general were like all about like partying and and going wild and all of this stuff. And it's just like, I don't know, music has changed, and music always changes and evolves. But yeah, I just think it's funny. Like it's like just such a different time. But there definitely was like during that time, pop music was very much about just like party and getting extremely drunk and all of these very unhealthy things for life. That obviously now we know is like pretty unhealthy, but just a totally different different time and different era. All right. Whew. My nose is like super itchy. But yeah, what a day, seriously. I know, exactly. Like I used to be able to eat like all kinds of junk, and now it's like, of course I still can, but like I pay for it. Like I can't really drink like milk anymore, like cow's milk, because it makes it makes me sick. And even like eating like I mean I love eating super spicy stuff, but I always pay for it, of course. Like one of my favorite snacks ever is like popcorn with Valentina sauce. And like I love it. Like I love eating popcorn with Valentina sauce. It's just it's delicious. And it always reminds me of Mexico, because here people don't really eat that. They don't they don't know what that is. Like even like the first time I made that, like for myself, like my wife was like, "Why are you putting like hot sauce in your popcorn?" And I'm like, "Cause that's how you're supposed to." Like, and then when she went to Mexico with me for the first time, she was amazed that like you go to like the movie theaters in Mexico, and like they have like the big dispensers of salsa Valentina, and like it was funny. It was beautifully funny. I feel like I need to blow my nose. Give me a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I will be right back. I know it feels really early to take a break, but I will literally be right back in like a minute. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. I really had to blow my nose. Like I had this like I don't know. I had like this like hair in my nose, and it was just like really, just really getting uncomfortable. So anyway, but I'm back now. We're back now. Okay. DJ, put my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Seriously, what a fun song. All right. I'm gonna do a Blink 182 song. Feel free to put in the song if you would like. Again, exclamation SL. I'll type it on chat. That'll pull up the request. It looks like it's kind of a chill night, which is totally fine. I like those chill nights sometimes. So hopefully we'll get some more people here later. But I really love super chill nights. Let me see. And don't stop, make it pop. DJ, pull my speakers up. Tonight I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. And TikTok. All right, cool. Let me pull up Adam's song, and we'll do that one next. Going from Kesha to Blink 182, that's always the best way to do it, right? Ooh, AFI. All right. That is a good one. I'll do that one after this one. All right, Blink 182. Where are you? Yeah, going from Kesha to Blink 182 seems right. All right. Never thought I'd die alone. I laughed the loudest. Who'd have known? Trace the cord back to the wall. No wonder it was never plugged in at all. The choice was mine. I took my time. The choice was mine. I didn't think enough. I'm too depressed to go on. You'll be sorry when I'm gone. Dead the music, it's the end. Never caught
once I'll be unknown. Give all my things to all my friends. You never step foot in my room again. You'll close it up, board it up. Remember the time that I spilled the cup of apple juice in the hall. Please tell Mom this is not her fault. I never conquered, rarely came. 16 just held such better days. Days when I'd still feel alive. We couldn't wait to get outside. The world is wide, too late to try. The tour was over, we'd survive. I couldn't wait till I get home to pass the time in my room alone. Hey, Carly. I never conquered, rarely came. Tomorrow held such better days. Days when I'd still feel alive. We couldn't wait to get outside. The world is what the time goes by. The tour was over, we survived. I couldn't wait till I get home to pass the time in my room alone. Hey, welcome in, Carly and Deadfly Music. Good to see y'all. Carly, thank you for requesting that. That is great. I don't know if you know this, Carly, or if you saw this. I think you liked my Instagram post about it. But the single, oh, that's why it tastes funny. This thing is dirty. I'm not going to drink this tea anymore. It tastes funny, and I just realized the lid is like kind of gross. I thought I had cleaned it, but apparently not. So no tea for tonight. But yeah, a year ago, we were exactly a year ago today. So that's crazy. 365 days ago, we were celebrating the release of the song Waves as a single, not as, like part of the album, just as a single by itself. And it's crazy that it's been a whole year. I can't believe it. I really can't. And so much has happened since, like I released another single after that, and then I released an EP, and I may or may not already be working on more songs to release this year. So it's crazy. It really is. It baffles my mind. It really does. But yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Carly, thank you so much for shouting out Deadfly Music. Go follow Deadfly Music. He's a cool dude. Follows me everywhere. Basically stalks me. Also, go follow Carly Sings if you're not following her. She is a lovely person on Twitch. She just released a brand new song called Love of Mine, which is really, really beautiful. Because it's on my song list, but I played it the other night, Carly, and Davey's eating a sandwich said he had actually never heard the recorded version, and I was like, you definitely need to go listen to it. Like, you are doing yourself a disfavor not listening to the recorded version of Love of Mine. It's a lovely song, and you should go check it out.
and also follow Carly at the same time. And thank you so much, Deadfly Music. Really appreciate it. I don't know why every time I see your name, I keep wanting to say Deadly Music, and I know that that's not your. I know that's not your name, but I keep wanting to say Deadly Music, and I'm like, I know that's not. I know that's not the name. I just keep. It just. I keep wanting to say it like that. I don't know why. But all right, we're gonna do a song for Natalie called "Girls Not Grey" by AFI. For those who don't know, and this is really cool. Now 77 MX, I know her as Natalie. She and I actually went to school together. Like I think, gosh, I was trying to remember the other night, Natalie, when exactly we met. Like when exactly we met, like, cause she was in the same grade as my brother. Um, and so she's a couple years younger than me, and I was just trying to remember. I'm like, it was 2000. Wow, okay, that was so long ago. That was so long ago. So yeah, so we were all in middle school when we met, and yeah, I mean, she's just a great person and old friend, and it's always great when people just, I guess, re-show up in your life unexpectedly, and I feel like that's what's happened, and it's amazing. I'm still 16. You're like, you have not grown up. Also, she is always cold. That is a fact. In fact, that was our joke when my brother and I, when we were in school with Natalie, because one time she was really cold and she really wanted like my brother's jacket. And I don't know, we just made fun of her forever because of that, because of the way she said it. But it's just it's always fun. It's always fun to like reconnect with people and find people that you knew for so long, for such a big and important part of your life, like your teenage years. I know she would be like, "Tengo frío." It was always fun. This song is called "Girls Not Grey." I'm gonna do it right now, and then that's funny. Deadfly Music is. I don't mind being called Deadly. That at least sounds cool. Right? The other one just sounds like dead flies. Like, oh, those flies over there? Yeah, they're dead. That's what, just kidding. Hey, we all take a lot of time thinking of like our names and stuff, so, and I always like try really hard to make sure that I am calling people what they want to be called. So yeah, it's just sometimes I'll see your name and my dyslexia kicks in. I'm like, Deadly Music. I'm like, I know that's not what it says. I know it says Deadfly Music, not Deadly Music. I know that. But it just so happens that way. The school was very cold. I agree. Those like old, the school we went to, I think the building was definitely kind of old. And those older buildings like are, they were like tile and brick and like just an old building. And those old buildings always are really cold. So in retrospect, you probably were very cold and you were correct about that. All right, let's do this. Jeez, all my lights are like flipping out. I don't know what is going on. Killer music, right? Serial killer. Hopefully you're not a serial killer music. That would be terrible. Let's hope that's not the case. gosh, how does this song end? It's like something like ding 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 ding. It ends funny. Anyway, that was AFI, Girls Not Gray. Oh man, that's definitely still pushing my throat. Um, but it's okay. But we're getting through with it. Hey, Anthony. Hey, don't at me or ask me if I'm at work today, because I am. It is slow. Anthony, the other day I felt so bad because as I was rating out the other night, I saw your message come on chat. Literally, like that split second when the raid went out. It was like, Anthony Castillo, you had this like super long message like, Happy New Year, it's so good to see you, blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh my goodness, I feel so bad. It happened literally as I was rating out. So, but Anthony, it's so good to see you. I hope work is going good for you. Don't worry about it. If you got to work, you got to work. Thank you so much for being here, though. That's just funny. Don't at me or ask me if I am at work, because I am. Hey, that's totally okay, right? Work is work. Work is work. I had a very long day at work today, so I am definitely glad that work for me today is over. But anyway, Anthony, I know you're at work, but if you would like to request a song, I'd love to play a song for you for sure. It's just a chill night, so feel free to put in a song. Today we're officially, but not officially, because again, I completely failed at doing this. But we are, yeah, sure, that's totally fine. Random requests work too. I love random requests. But a year ago, my first single, called Waves, came out. Daughters. Yeah, I'm excited about that one for sure. We'll do that, but we'll do this one for Carly first. Waves came out a year ago, which is crazy. Exactly a year ago, I released the song Waves on all digital platforms. And now, there's a full album, and that song is in the album. And the song is in the album that's called Somewhere to Call Home, which is the next song I'm going to play. So it's crazy. It just amazes me, like how ridiculously, like how time flies by. Time really does fly by. It goes by very, very fast. And, it's been great. It's been a good year. Last year was a good year. This year so far has been good, except for yesterday, because yesterday was like awful. Let me tell you a little story before I play this next song. Yesterday, so today I'm using this guitar, and I usually don't use this guitar when I stream because it's just older, and I like the sound of the other guitar better. The one I usually use, I call it Midnight because it looks black and kind of black and gray, so silver tones to it, some blue tones to it. Anyway, nothing bad happened to it. I just want to preface, nothing bad happened to that guitar. That guitar is fine. About between 6 to 12 months, just like anybody else does, I'm sure, I like to take my guitar to our local music shop called Hubbard's Music, and they're amazing. They are so good. Their customer service is amazing. Their employees are really, really great. I really, really like them a lot. But yesterday, so I take it to Hubbard's, and they are so good that like the guy that works on the guitars, and I just took it to get restringed because I also hate changing my own strings. Plus every time, I take it in my instruments, that was clean it and, make sure that like the frets and everything are where they're supposed to be. They just take really good care of you as a customer. And I took it there. Right. And as I was leaving and getting into my car, my phone fell out of my pocket onto like their parking lot, which is just hard concrete, and like the screen shattered in like a few places. Like it still kind of sort of worked sort of, but it broke. It did not work. So I had to go to Verizon and get another phone. And so I just got an iPhone 14, which, it is kind of cool of an upgrade to have an iPhone 14. Like, it is kind of cool. Like that part's cool. But yeah, what's not cool is all my lights in this room, everything you see behind me, it is all yeah, my phone broke. It is, it's all controlled through Bluetooth, and I use an app to do it and all that stuff. And then as I was setting everything up, I realized, I'm like, oh crap, I don't have the app for my phone. And so I had to download it and link all the lights with the apps and all that stuff, and use those two different apps, and only one was working, and it was a pain. It fell out of my pocket, and needless to say, I had dropped that phone so many times, and it never, not even a crack, a scratch, nothing, right? Nothing. I had a really good case for it, but the problem with the parking lot at that music store is it's an old parking lot, and you can tell they have not repaved this since like 1999 probably. Like, it just has like I don't know. I wouldn't walk barefoot on it, obviously. Like, it just has cracks everywhere, and you can tell that they have not repaved this parking lot since, I kid you not, probably like maybe not 1999, maybe 2005. Yeah, it cracked my screen completely. And so, yeah, I had to go and get a new phone, and it's been a whole thing. And it's just like, it is kind of cool that I have a new iPhone. Like, that part's cool. But what's not cool is just like all these little nuances I have found since, like, like having to like re-download apps and having to reinstall things, and it's a pain. Like, I realized today, I was like, I don't even have Twitch on this phone yet, so I had to download Twitch, and of course I could not remember my password for Twitch, and I had to go into like my Google account and try to find like the password, and by luck I did, instead of having to reset my password, which I did not want to do. Because for some reason, Twitch was not allowing the password I use for everything, which you're not supposed to do. And I know this. I know you're not supposed to do this. But I do, because I'm lazy. And yeah, anyway, here's Somewhere to Call Home. This is a song that I wrote about, just about wanting to find identity, wanting to find a place where you belong. And it is the title track on my EP. So I hope you enjoy it. Letting go of what I hold, it's the hardest part of moving on. Secrets as I grow old, what burns beneath my soul. Some might say the battle is rough. You fight your demons, there's nowhere to fall. Sooner or later you wanna give up, start again, go back to the start. Give me peace, give me hope, give me somewhere to call home. When I fall, I get up, face the fire, head on. It's hard when you lost your faith, but if you hold on, then maybe someday you can win a fight. Start believing again. Oh, hope and peace, and everything in between might seem like a dream. Start believing again. Start believing again. Give me peace. Give me hope. Give me somewhere to call home. When I fall, I get up, face the fire, head on.
afraid to ask for help. You cry, but no one could hear you. Sometimes life doesn't go that way, but if you hold on, then maybe someday you will find what you're looking for, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Give me peace. Give me hope. Give me somewhere to call home. And when I fall, I get up, face the fire, head on. Give me hope. Give me somewhere to call home.
Alrighty, that was Somewhere to Call Home. Again, and thank you for putting that out there, Carly. The title track to my album called Somewhere to Call Home, and I really love this song. It's funny because like a lot of the songs that I've ever written, I can pinpoint to like an exact moment when I wrote it. Like when I was like, that's a song. And this one is not one of them. Like I remember one day I was just kind of, I think about to fall asleep. I think that's what it was. And then I just like randomly like thought of the words, give me peace, give me hope, give me somewhere to call home. And I was like, that could be a song. And then I just kind of left it and just I wrote that down because that's what I do every time I get an idea. I just like will write it down like on a Post-it or like a piece of paper. And then like many months later I came back and I was like, I never did anything with that concept and that idea. And then yeah, exactly. And then it happened, right? then it eventually became a song, and as I was writing the words for this song, I was like, I think this is what I should call my album, because the album was actually called Waves until I wrote this song. So it's crazy. It's incredible. Like sometimes you're like I don't nothing is ever set in stone. I think as much as we like to think, nothing is really ever set in stone. So things change, plans change, ideas change, they come and go, and nothing is really ever set. But anyway, we got some John Mayer up next on the list for Anthony Castillo. This is a really great random request. Mostly because I love this song. But it's this is a really great request from John Mayer. You know what I always think whenever I hear or say John Mayer, I don't know how many of y'all watch Bob's Burgers, but my wife and I love watching Bob's Burgers. It's one of our favorite shows. And Linda Belcher, the mom of the show, the wife of Bob, she's just this like really like very, they made her like very like exaggerated East Coast accent. And like there's an episode, it's a Thanksgiving episode, because Bob's Burgers has really great Thanksgiving episodes, by the way. Like they have really good ones. And it's like like pardoning of the turkey, kind of like what they do at the White House, but it's in their little town that they live in. And she just goes to she's like, oh, the mayor's gonna be there, the mayor. My wife just heard me in the other room and she just yelled out, "It's the Mia!" Well, that's funny. But yeah, so we quote that a lot. Needless to say, we quote that a lot. But anyway, here's some John Maya for Anthony. Thank you for requesting it, Anthony, for hanging out. And I know you're busy with work, but thank you for being here. I'm like, how does the song even go? And that, again, hold on. It's the Maya! It's John Maya! Again. All right, turn down reverb. This is one of those. I feel like I gotta turn up reverb. But Anthony, that was for you, my friend. Thank you for requesting it. And I hope that work is going good for you. I know you said that work is like super slow today. And hopefully it kind of sort of stays slow. Like slow days at work are great. I mean, they're great and they're also not at the same time. Cause, I remember when I used to work retail, I I always hated slow days. Like I always hated slow days. Like I worked at a bank for 2 years doing, and it was basically, it was a retail job, but I worked there for 2 years, and like the slow days were so awful because yeah, I mean, you were just there sitting, and like my my boss at the time would always be like, she hated us just sitting on our phones, but it's like, there's no customers. Like, how are we supposed to do anything? There's nobody here. And she'd be like, well, I don't know, get on the phone and call people. Maybe people want to come in. And it's like, nobody wants to get a call from their bank. Like, that's just not a thing. Nobody wants to get a phone call from their bank and be like, do you have a transaction you need to do today? Like, it was so stupid. Also, I wanted to show this off real quick before I forget, because I was waiting, because I was like, maybe the islands will get here, but they do have a stream tonight, and I just realized it's Thursday night, so they're not going to see it. But I just got this in the mail today. Let me see if you can see it. I just got this in the mail today from the islands, our dear friends, Island Vibing and Island Adjacent. And they wrote a little note. They wrote 143, the islands, which 143 is like their code for love. And I just want to take a moment to express my appreciation. Oh, you got one too, Carly? That's amazing. Yeah, I just want to take a moment to just really express, my appreciation to them, because they're incredible people. And I absolutely love them to death. They are just some of the kindest people I think I have ever met in my entire life. And it's always nice when people randomly think of you and send you like a card. And I knew something was coming, because a few weeks ago, Vibing asked me for my address. It's funny because I think the message said something like, what's her address? Don't ask why. And I was like, okay. And so, yeah, I gave her my address, and I was like, well, I'm not asking why, but thank you. But it was just funny because that was literally the message, was like, what is your mailing address? Don't ask why. And I was like, okay, sure. Here's my address. But they're just super, super nice and super kind people. And yeah, I'm so glad you got one too, Carly. That's amazing. But yeah, came in the mail, and I was just so happy to see it. I was like, oh, they're just so nice. Yeah, they have their show tonight. They have another really a good friend of mine tonight, actually, Sarah Cameron Music, who is awesome. she's doing their show, their interview tonight. Last week it was that E flat guy, and I don't know, Carly, if you were still up late, but that E flat guy beat both of us. He beat both our high score. In like the heads up game. And I was like, of course Ryan would beat me. Of course he would. Ryan is way smarter than me. It's like, of course he would beat me. So Sarah's really smart too. So I wonder if Sarah's probably gonna take Ryan's spot. I'm counting on it. I will probably be watching later after I'm done streaming. I'm counting on that happening. But yeah, just, it's funny. I was half asleep, but I stayed awake to see that. You had to see, right? You had to see. You're like, is Ryan going to beat me? Oh, that E flat guy. All right, so originally tonight, I had actually thought, and I think I'm going to do it on Sunday. I think Sunday I'm going to do it's going to be like an email theme stream. I was going to do that tonight. But since Waves was released a year ago, I'm just playing random songs. But I want to do Rapid Hope Lost by Dasper Confessional, which I learned specifically for tonight, because I was like, I should do an emo night. That's why I'm wearing my Dasper Confessional shirt, because I was like, I'm gonna do an emo night, and then I realized, I'm like, the Waves came out a year ago. I should probably mention that at some point. But I love this song. This is one of my favorite Dasper Confessional songs, and it is called Rapid Hope Lost. And again, it's one of my favorite ones. I have a theme stream suggestion for you, Luis. I was thinking the next theme stream should do a country theme stream. Okay, I'm going to turn a reverb off to respond to this. I don't really do country much, Anthony. I have like 2 country songs in my list. And I will tell you why. It's because I live in the Southwest, and literally every single musician here does country music. It's either most people do either country music or like classic rock. But country music seems to be like the winner. And so when back in the before days, in the before the pandemic days, I would go to open mics and stuff, and I was like the only one that was playing like 90s music and like, like 2000s emo and like pop and punk. And so because of that, I have kind of just been like, country music is not my thing. It's not for me. And that's okay. Like it is for some people and it's not for me. But with that being said, though, another great friend of the stream, Eddie Brown, has always wants me to do more country music. And so I'm like, I could maybe learn some country songs. So maybe one of these days I will do a country music theme stream. But I don't nearly know enough country songs for that. And I don't really know country very well. Like, I don't know who like the artists are because I don't really listen to country. The most country I listen to is like old Taylor Swift sometimes. And I mean, that was country at first, but I have not kept up with what country is like nowadays. Now country music is it's more like pop more than anything. But it's a great suggestion though. Oh, and of course, since we're talking about country, Cover Time Pete wants Wagon Wheel. I do. I have 2 country songs, and that is one of them. So good. I mean, good request. It's a fun one though. Hey, Pete. And Anthony, have a good time at work. Called to say you want it out. Well, I can't say I blame you now. Times you've got to fall before you're found out. Well, thanks for waiting this long. Show yourself. 'Cause now that I can see you, and I don't think you're worth a second glance. So much for all the promises you made me. Serve you well, now you're gone and I'm wasted on me. So much for your endearing sense of charm. Served you well, now you're gone and I'm wasted on me. Cold to say you want it out. Well, I can't say I blame you now. Sometimes you've got to fall before you found out. Well, thanks for waiting this long. Show yourself. 'Cause now that I can see you, I don't think you're worth a second glance. So much for all the promises you made. You served you well, now you're gone and I'm wasted on me. So much for your endearing sense of charm and served you well, now it's gone and I'm wasted on me. I guess that all you got is all you're gonna get. So much more. I guess that all you got is all you're gonna get. So much more. Jeez, guys, my voice is like really, it's really raspy tonight. That's what's so crazy about this, like me being sick for like almost a month. Like sometimes I feel like my voice is not entirely quite back. Like it's getting there little by little, but like, yeah, it's all of the coughing. So, you know, I am sorry if sometimes like some of the words are like out of tune. It's my throat. I'm trying really hard. But Pete, it's so good to see you. Speaking of people that have been sick, that sounded like an insult. I didn't mean it that way. Pete, I hope you're doing better. I know I saw you stream this morning, but it was like really early for me. And I mean, I had like, today was just crazy at work. I had meetings all day. I didn't even get to like really even watch any streamers today. Like I totally missed Carly as well. And I just did not get to do much today at work. I mean, other than work. So yeah, but hopefully you're feeling better, Pete. I know you were saying like a couple days ago that you had coughed for like 20 minutes straight. Like that's a lot. I definitely feel your pain. That's how I was when I was sick. Like it just like it wouldn't stop. Like it just would not stop, and it was the worst. But anyway, yes, I do have Wagon Wheel. One of the only 2 country songs I actually feel like I know how to play. And now I have hiccups. Great. What a day this has been. What a week this has been. This is like bad luck week. I went back to work and it's like I just keep having like all this bad luck happening. Maybe I shouldn't buy a lottery ticket because I definitely will not win. We already talked about the lottery the other night, so we're not gonna dwell on lottery again. All right. Let's do some Wagon Wheel for Cover Time Pete. Since he was half serious when he requested it, but half joking as well at the same time. Heading south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Setting out the road, break out, I see headlights. I made it to the coast in 17 hours. Pick me up, bouquet the top for the flowers, and I'm hoping for Riley to see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running feels cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler and an old time string. But baby plays the guitar and I play the banjo now. North country winters keep getting me down. I lost my money paying poker, had to leave town, but I ain't turning back to live that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. This next person's department always trips me out. Walking to the south of Roanoke, got
got a trunk to Philly and a nice long coat. But he's heading west from the Cumberland out to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta move for the sun. Hear my baby call my name, and I know she's the one. And if I died in Raleigh, at least I die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. That was some wagon wheel for Cover Time Pete. Thank you for requesting that one, Pete. It's always a fun one. It's a fun one. That's weird. It's a set played, but it didn't get deleted. Oh, last played. I see. Duh. When I saw it, I just saw it played, and I thought it said set played, and I was like, oh no, somebody accidentally took it off the list. Yeah. There we go. Now it's been removed. Thank you, everybody. I really feel like my voice is struggling tonight, like a lot. So I think I'm only going to limit it to like 2 hours today. So I'll be on for like another 30 minutes or so. But yeah, it's just like I said, it's so weird. Like I feel better, and then I don't, and then I feel like I'm doing really good, and then I'm just like, I just feel like my voice is like really strained tonight. So hopefully, this is almost over. But the show must go on, and I really wanted to play this song tonight because this is a fun one, and I feel like I've been so obsessed with this song for the longest time, and I recently learned it and added it to my list, and so I really want to do Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. So it's a fun one. But yeah, I feel like I've been obsessed. This is such a good song. I've been obsessed with this song lately, and it is just such a good one. I did it the other night though, so this is not the first time that I'm playing Anti-Hero, but it's the second time I'm playing it. And I just really wanted to do it again. So it's a great one. Right, some Tay-Tay for sure. I feel like I have enough Tay-Tay songs I could do a theme stream someday. all Taylor Swift songs. Maybe someday that'll happen. I don't know. I still got to do the all Avril Lavigne theme stream that I promised like a year and a half ago I would do. And then I never did. So, I still got to do that at some point. This is such a good song, though, so hope you like it. So let me drink some water before I do it. So that's also in part what's wrong, is my throat is getting really dry. Okay, let's do this. Some Tay-Tay. Sorry, let me start this again. I was starting on like the last verse. That didn't happen. Pro streamer. I have this thing where I get older, but never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, the people have ghosted, then I stand there in a room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end in crisis. I wake up screaming from dreaming one day. Watch as you're leaving, 'cause you're tired of my scheming. For the last time it's me. Hi, and I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, and everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching towards your favorite city. Pierce through the heart, but never kill. Did you hear my covert narcissism disguised as altruism, like some kind of congressman? I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time it's me. Hi, and I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, and everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter in locked up for the money. She thinks I left him in the will. The family gathers round and reads it. Someone screams out, she's laughing unsaid out from hell. It's me, hi, and I'm the problem, it's me. It's me, hi. It's me, hi, and everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. It's me, hi, and I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, and everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. It's me, hi, and I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, and everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. But it's not over. I'm like trying to be fast about this. Here's another Taylor Swift song, because I wanted to. And it literally has the same chords. There we go. Yep, there we go. This is right.
Tay, of course.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold. Something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your door even now. And oh, your sweet disposition, my wide-eyed gaze, sick in the car, getting lost upstate. And autumn leaves are falling down like pieces in a place, and I can't picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more. And it might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. So here we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over me. Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well. Photo album on a counter, cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-size bed. And autumn leaves are falling down like pieces in a place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone, and there's nothing else I can do, but it might be okay to forget why I needed to. 'Cause here we are again in the middle of the night. We're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Running scared, I was there, I remember it all too well. Yeah. Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, or maybe this thing was a masterpiece. So you tore it all up, running scared. I was there, I remember it all too well. And you called me up again just to break me like a promise, so casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumbled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it all. They say all's well that ends well, and I'm in that new hell every time you drive across my mind. Say we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine. And that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? Never leaving, never lasting jewel. The shine reflects on you. Now weeping on the party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened to you. That's what happened to you. You charm my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping on coffee like in a late night show. Then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come. And he said it's supposed to be fun, turning 21. This is the 10-minute version. Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. Like to be my own self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own,
Then I mailed back my things and I walked home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week. Joven, it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. Hell, 'cause here we are again when I loved you so. And back before you lost the one real thing you'll ever know. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my head, I was there, I remember it. Oh, down the stairs, you were there, and you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. I've never been good at jokes, but the punchline goes, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And when Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning back her weight. And with the twin thing bruise shape, you two. Just between us did the love affair maim you too. 'Cause in this city's cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. 'Cause I remember it all too well. It was rare, I was there, I remember it. Oh, down the stairs you were there, and you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Hey, Joven is in the house. You just came into the 10-minute version of All Too Well, because it is a song that I just know by heart. But thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Luis. Let me actually I'll leave the reverb on because I'm going to sing you a song in a second. But the Yakuza boss is in the house. So good to see you, Elise. Welcome in. Joven is an amazing friend, incredibly, ridiculously, and I can't even describe what a good piano player he is. If you have never watched him before, you should absolutely go watch his stream, give him a follow. He has multiple keyboards and it's just so mega talented. So you should definitely go watch him. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I would love to play you a song. Please put in the song. And Crazy Ann, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Raiders. Again, my name is Luis. Here's a song for you, my friend. Raiding time, raiding time. And welcome, Joven, bringing your friends to my stream. Crazy Asian, gotcha. Raiding time, and you don't have to go home, but you're definitely welcome here. So gather up your blankets and find a cozy spot. I hope you have found a friend. Raiding time, and you don't have to go home, but you're definitely welcome here. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. And I know who I'm gonna watch tonight. Thanks so much, Siobhan, for the raid. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Pete, for your for your mod service duties on Twitch. Joven and I were already friends, but I am so glad that you brought the whole family here. Crazy Asian. Wait, what is it? What did you last play? What does it say? Love Magician. Oh, I thought it said that you were a magician. I was like, oh, I love magic. But anyway, it's been a fun night. I am still recovering from whatever nasty thing I had for like most of December, so my voice is still a little bit shoddy, but would love to play you guys a song. You are a magician. That is so cool. I love magic. I really do. I just think it's fun. It's awesome. Carly, no problem. Have a great night. Everybody, if you're not following Carly Sings, you should definitely follow Carly Sings. She is an amazing human being, incredible streamer, fantastic mod. Crazy Asian. I'm definitely going to give you a follow then. I can't believe there's not like a magic. Like, what do you do? Do you do like card tricks, or like what kind of magic do you do? I want to know everything. There you are. Okay, I am following you now for sure. So that I can watch you do magic another day, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Sleight of hand card magic is my specialty. That sounds amazing, actually. Oh, and Elise can vouch for you. And let me just say, Elise has the utmost respect on this channel because she is the Yakuza boss of Twitch, and it's just amazing. So if Elise says that you're good, it probably means that you're good. So 1,000% agree with that. But yeah, I just did the 10-minute version of All Too Well. That was fun. You should also follow Elise Jang. Yeah, if we have not shouted out Elise, please shout her out. She is a cellist and is just amazing. Super, super kind person just in general. I always see her in all of my friends' channels as well. And it's just amazing. She's just an amazing person. So give Elise a follow. Give Jovan, a.k.a. Gobo Cadet, a follow. Give Crazy Asian a follow. Give Carly Sings, Cover Time Pete. There's Anthony Castillo was here earlier. All of these streamers, give them a follow, because you never know. You may find your next favorite streamer. There's been times actually that I have like randomly followed someone, like, you know, from a shout out, and then I like don't watch them, and then I watch their stream and I'm like, this person's amazing. Like, why have I never watched this before? So you never know. You may find your next favorite streamer by just following someone from a shout out. So you should absolutely do that. Am I amazing or am I terrifying? I don't know. It depends if you're like doing Yakuza boss work or if you're like just normal. But so good to have you all here. Or some people say, everybody follow everybody. That is 100% true. I am a big fan of that saying, actually. Everybody follow everybody. Just do it. Click on all of the buttons. Follow all of the people. Do the thing. Follow the people. Follow the people. I was thinking like Foster the People, but that's a band. I often say don't sleep on each other. That's true. You know what? That is very true. I have a very good streamer friend, Green Guy Music, who he's just like me. He's been sick as well for like a few weeks, and it just sucks because he is so incredibly talented. And Davey's Eating a Sandwich, another really good friend of mine, another really good streamer friend of mine. He always says that he feels like the world is sleeping on Green Guy Music because he is like so ridiculously talented. And he always has like just like 1 or 2 viewers in his channel. Sometimes a lot of times he has more. He's been having actually a lot more viewers in his channel, and his channel's been growing little by little. But it's like every time I watch him, first of all, his personality is amazing, and he's a fun person to watch. First of all. But he's also just like I said, just mega ridiculously talented. Like, and I totally agree with Davey. It's like I feel like the world is sleeping on Green Guy. Like, come on. So go follow Green Guy Music as well. I'm going to actually, Pete, can you shout him out? Can you just do ! Jeffrey? And then that way people can go follow Green Guy. But yeah, I always say like, I think the problem is he streams really late for a lot of people. He streams late for me. And I am like an hour behind him time wise. T for Tom is in the house. Dude. Okay. Here's another awesome shout out. Another awesome person to shout out, Tom Thomas Tunes, formerly known as T for Tom, is just an awesome Canadian dude that I just love the hell out of, and he's just a fun guy, and he's kicking ass in social media. Like every time, no, I think it's ! Jeffrey or ! Green Guy. I think it's exclamation point green guy. He's killing it in social media, and it's just an awesome dude. So go follow him as well, because he streams too sometimes, and he's just a cool guy and has great vibes. It's an awesome dude. But dude, it is so good to see you. So good to see you. I'm gonna do an Avril Lavigne song, but Jovan, I would love to play a song for you for that raid. Thank you so much for bringing your friends in. Put in the song if you'd like. If not, that's totally okay. And I am probably going to end the stream in like the next like 20-ish minutes just because I've been sick, or I was sick a few weeks ago, and I am still getting better, and I'm starting to feel it a little bit that, you know, my voice is getting a little stretched. But dude, Tom, dude, how are you doing, man? Are you still traveling the world? Are you like doing all the awesome things, man? Ooh, everything will be okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that one before we do Bite Me by Avril, because I know it's probably late for you too. So let's do Everything Will Be Okay. This was an original that I wrote during the pandemic. You know, so it has a lot of pandemic tones to it, but I love this song, and I always love it when people request it. Smite at Night. I love how you guys have each other's back and support each other. Oh, man, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, one of the most beautiful things about Twitch is, you know, just the support from people and getting to know people, I think especially great. Elise, go have lunch. Enjoy your lunch. I hope it's something delicious because you're in Korea, and Korea has really delicious food. So I hope it's something good. Yeah, man, for sure. Tom, yeah. I have been feeling it the last couple of days. Like my voice has felt really raw, which is weird because last week I was feeling perfectly fine. And then it's weird. It's like this, like, it's a cold, but it just like, it keeps coming and going. Like, it's really weird. But we're powering through, and I'm trying not to overdo it. I overdid it the other night. I sang for like 3 hours, and I feel like I overdid it, and I'm still paying for it. So. But hopefully after this weekend, my voice will be back to normal. But this is Everything Will Be Okay.
But we must stand strong in a world falling will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe everything will be okay. I believe. I hope you all believe that everything will be okay, because life will be okay. Sometimes life is just really crappy, and we go through a pandemic and we go through like weird things and all that stuff. I am going to do one more song. And it's only because I was totally planning on going for 3 hours tonight, but I don't think I can do it. I think my throat is gonna kill me if I do it. So I am gonna do one more song, and I want to do this song because today is the 1 year anniversary of my first single called Waves. And I released this song on January 5th, 2005 on Spotify. I had never released music before. This was the very first time I had ever released a song. So I didn't know what I was doing. And I think Tom released his first song actually around the same time I did. And it was cool to see like somebody else go through it too, and be like, I'm not the only one that's the first time releasing music. Who, by the way, again, Tom Thomas Tunes is awesome. Incredible singer, incredible writer, incredible musician. But it's always cool to see, like other people also trying to figure it out, because, so much of being a musician these days, I mean, of course, there's people that go through a traditional label and all that stuff, and that's totally fine. But so much of being a musician these days, I think, really, you can do it yourself. Like, you can do a lot of your own marketing, you can do a lot of your own recording, a lot of your own mixing, a lot of your own producing, and it's but it's a hustle. It's a lot of work. And when I released Waves, I had no idea what to do. I had no idea how to make music. Well, I knew how to make music. I did not know anything about marketing. I didn't know anything about playlist, or like pitching to playlist editors, which actually, Tom, we should talk about that someday, because I've learned some tricks. It's a pain in the ass. It is an awful pain. It's terrible. Being a musician kind of sucks, but it's also like the best gig in the world. Like, it kind of sucks, and at the same time, it's like, it's very fulfilling and very rewarding when you do it. But anyway, yeah, so I released Waves exactly a year ago, and 1 year ago today, we were celebrating the release of this song. And it is incredible, just all the things that happened. Now this song is in my EP, which came out in November, and it was always meant to be a part of that EP. But I did want to play Waves because I love it. It's a song I wrote about childhood memories and about childhood trips and my brother and my sister, and just family time. So I hope you enjoy it. And then we're going to go raid someone. So stick around. We're going to go find a friend to raid. I don't know who's on right now. I'll check, but we're going to see who's on. Or if anybody has suggestions for someone good, then hey, I'm down for that. Let's do it. This is Waves. And I miss the waves, and I miss the breeze, and I miss the sand in between my feet, and I miss your laugh, and I miss the place where we used to play back when we were kids. Take me back, take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back, take
before, so let's do Rosemary. I'm down. Summer's gone and seasons pass, and every day I think about how I wish that life could be easier, and wish we could go back. Quiet nights and starry skies, we used to look up, and we used to wish upon a star that this would never end. Take me back, take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back, take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Take me back, take me back. Oh, I never thought I'd miss somewhere as much as I do now. Take me back, take me back to our secret place where we used to run next to the waves. Thank y'all. That song it's always going to have a very special place in my heart, because it wasn't just the first song I ever released. It was the first original song I ever shared on Twitch, which was huge. That's a pretty big moment. And then, haven't looked back since. Thank you so much. Let's see. We could do It's Area or Rosemary. I kind of want to go check out Rosemary, especially if she's doing originals. I love when streamers do original only streams. But let me see. Justin and Evelyn are on too, and they are a couple of my best friends, and I just feel like we should rate them. But you know what? Justin and Evelyn usually stream at this time. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Acoustic Cat is on. And Acoustic Cat rated me very recently. We should go show Acoustic Cat some love. Oh wait, did she just finish? She's just like, oh no, never mind. I thought she like disappeared from my list. I was like, did she just end her stream? Oh no, she's only been on for like an hour. But we should go raid her. I think that would be cool because she has raided me before, and is super, super kind. And I see her a lot in other people's streams as well. Tom, I should make you a VIP just because I love you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to do it later. I'm going to give you VIP later, Tom. I thought I could just do it from here, but I have to do it through Twitch. But let's do that. Let's go raid Acoustic Cat. I think that would be cool. She raided me once before, and it's just like super kind. She's amazing. So let's do that. Acoustic Cat. Oh, thank you so much, Joanne. Yeah, dude, I hope so too. I spent literally most of December sick, coughing and like sneezing and like hacking all kinds of disgusting things. And really, it's not until like about a week ago that I finally kind of sort of started feeling better. And it's been awful. It's been terrible. Cover Time Pete's been sick as well. So there's a lot going on. I think Carly was sick too. Green Guy has also been sick as well. There is there's something nasty going on. So take good care of yourselves, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. I don't know. I think, like I got sick because I went to a work conference for the first time in like over 2 years since COVID started. And, I was like in a room with a lot of people and I thought I had COVID. It wasn't COVID, fortunately. It was just a cold. But, there's still a lot going around. And I think I mostly credit it to the fact that my immune system, has totally been, I haven't been exposed to anything for like almost, 3 years or whatever long we've been in pandemic mode. And so, yeah, now that we're going back to the normal world, now that we're going back to like the real world and stuff, be careful with yourselves. Just be careful. All right, let's go rate Acoustic Cat. I'll be back on Sunday. Saturday is my wedding anniversary. So I'll be back on Sunday, but I will see y'all then. Bye.
Some days I feel like I'm running on empty. Now wear a fake smile, so you think that I'm happy. Sometimes I feel like I'm hopeless and useless. My candle is fading and I'm decaying, and I'm never okay, but I'm used to pretending I am. Because someday the pain will come to an end, and I guess that for now, at least I'll pretend that I'm fine. Are dark. I long for the day when my happiness is authentic, and I'm never okay, but I'm used to pretending I am. Because someday the pain will come to an end, and I guess that for now, at least I'll pretend that I'm fine.